Welcome back to my channel. Where are you guys? Please come in, let's discuss. Okay guys, if you're tuned into my channel for the first time, my name is Peace and I'm your favorite sociologist. And right now, I want to talk about the ex thing. So, my sister's ex, whether that ex-husband or whether that ex-boyfriend or whatever she chooses to address him as, went to Jenny's wedding. And my sister has been spitting out fire since she discovered the guy went to the wedding. Make I laugh. Let me laugh first. Let me laugh again. Eh? So you can actually be angry when someone contacts your ex in this life. Eh? Hello guys, please as you come in, like this live session, because in this particular live session, this ex matter, I want to talk to my sister gong 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 gong. I want to address her. I want to ask her if she has forgotten how she used to contact my ex with impunity. I want to ask her whether she has forgotten the things she did to me as a person. For her to come online and be spitting fire and brimstone because her ex attended Jenny's wedding. Eh? Do you do things and forget? Do you do things and think the things you did will not come back to you? Do you think you control life? Eh? Do you really think you control life? Let me start with the parts where I commented, because they said Nami starts the problem. Say Nami go comment, say CUKX. Was the ex in the video or was he not in the video to start with? Was UK's ex in the video or was he not in the video to start with? Yes, the ex was there. I saw him there. And I was like, oh, see this guy here. UK's ex. Yes, I commented. And so I shouldn't have commented. Whether I commented or not, if she watched the video, she would have still seen the guy there. And she would have still come out to say whatever she wanted to say. So my comment is not the reason why she's doing all this drama she's acting. She was already looking for an opportunity. She was looking for a way to come out and scatter ground and all of that. Right? So that's one. My comment is not why she's like this. No, it's not my comment. Because I saw the guy in the video and I commented. Now, going back to UK, my sister. Why are you spitting out fire? Why are you so angry? Why are you so pained? Do you remember just a few years down the line, when I was having issues, in my own case self, I was having issues with my ex. We were at the human rights, and you were contacting him firstly to give him information and secondly to collect things from him. You will collect money, you will collect food stuff from him. Behind my back. Did you forget? Or have you forgotten? Or are you pretending to have forgotten? Why are you spitting fire online? Because your ex attended somebody's wedding. Why? So can't imagine now. Imagine now that exactly what you did to me was what they did to you. Do you think you would have been able to stand it as a person? Imagine now that they carry phone and call your ex and collect money from him and spend that money without giving it to you. And they collect food stuff from him and spend it and eat the food stuff, cook and eat with their children without even letting you know. What do you think you would have done? You being who you are. But you did those things with impunity. Because of course you feel say you be senior. And of course, as a senior, you can do anything you want and nobody question it. You didn't even care how I was feeling at the time. You didn't even care what you were doing, how what you were doing was affecting my case at the Human Rights Commission. You didn't care. But you did it anyways. And you did it with impunity. Until tomorrow, you have not even apologized for the rubbish you did. And today, you are spitting out fire that your ex attended somebody's wedding. As now for your video, I see where you tell people say they should first of all take care of themselves and clean up their house before they go to try to take care of another person outside. So now I'm telling you, cast your mind back and remember the things you did to me with impunity, and just shut up your mouth and enter inside house and go and sit down. You hear? You hear me so? No even come tear ground. Because when you were doing it to me, I be no tear ground. All I did was cry. I cried and you laughed and mocked at me. You forget? You forget? Abi, you want to pretend? You want to pretend you were not calling him. You want to pretend you were not collecting money from him. Now, I heard you saying, oh, the only time you contacted my ex or anybody's ex was when there was an emergency. No, this is not an emergency matter. No, there was no emergency. We were at the human rights. Cast your mind back. We were at the human rights. And we're supposed to sign a memorandum of understanding that will make that guy be providing for my children. And you scattered everything. As usual. He was asked to be paying a certain amount of money into my account and bring the teller to the human rights. But he went behind me. He give you money, you collect. And when you collected the money, you used the money to buy clothes for your children. And then you brought 2 tops and 2 trousers for my daughters. Do you remember? I didn't bring heaven down when you did that. Everybody in the family took it to be normal. Because now you can do them now. Who will question her? Till tomorrow, you have not apologized for that rubbish. And today, you have the mind, you have the guts, you have the effrontery to come out on YouTube and spit fire. Because your ex attended somebody's wedding. So if send a money, then collect for in hand. Behind you, what you for do? If send a food stuff, then collect for in hand behind you, what you for do? Do you know what that particular action, or that thing that you were doing behind me, do you know how it affected the case? Do you know? Do you know? Eh? Madam Power, Madam Authority. It is only good for you to do things to other people. If life is only sweet, life is only beautiful when you are the one dishing out things to other people. But when they do it back to you, you cannot take it. The same thing you dish out, they don't even do as much as you did, and you can't even stand it. You can't take it. They don't do as much as you did, or as much as you would do to another person, but you can't take it. You can't stand it. You are spitting fire. Your ex attended somebody's wedding. Why would they invite him? Why would they do this? Why would they do that? Why would they contact your ex? Are you forgetting so soon? That you used to call my ex steady, with impunity on top. When I even come to challenge you or ask you questions, you say, if you no go collect the things when you go bring, I go collect them, I go chop them. Have you forgotten? You say, I beg. If you no go collect the things when you go bring, if you bring the things come, I go collect them, I go chop them. And not only did you say that, you collected and you chop them, you and your children. At my detriment. And you were contacting him steady. So what are you spitting out fire for? What are you spitting out fire for? You think you can just come into life and do things and go scot-free, just do things anyhow you like, trampling on people, doing whatever you like, and everything will be fine, and it will not come back to you? Eh? The world doesn't revolve around your feet, my sister. What you sow, you will reap in this life. You no go far. What you sow in this life, you will reap it in the nearest future. Not too far and not too long. What's the meaning of the fire you're spitting about? That your ex shouldn't have attended the wedding. Which one is more painful? Your ex attending a wedding and them and people going behind you to collect money from your ex and collecting foodstuff from your ex without your knowledge. Which one is more painful? Which betrayal is deeper? Which betrayal is deeper? That one na wedding you go. This one, are you they go behind, go collect money? You go collect money, you no go tell me. You go collect food stuff, you no go tell me. And you are supposed to be my sister. And you are supposed to be my elder sister at that, who is supposed to be watching my back and having my back. Eh? Do you do things and forget? Or do you think it's just you are the only human on earth? Every other person does not have blood. So you are the only one that is allowed to feel hurt. You are the only one that is allowed to feel pain. Is that what you really think? Is that what you really think? Eh? Are you coming to spit out fire like you've never contacted somebody's ex? Are you coming out to spit fire that like you've never gone way beyond just contacting to collect things from somebody's ex? So why are you spitting out fire? Because your ex attended somebody's wedding. Why? Why? If you've never contacted somebody's ex behind the person, then you would have been justified to come out and spit fire for somebody contacting your ex, or for your ex going to somebody's wedding. But my sister, you dey forget? I'm still alive. Are you forgetting that you used to call my ex steady at will and collect money from him and collect food stuff from him? And on top of that, if I even talk, you will brag on top. Ingo bring money come. You go say, me, I go collect, oh. I go collect. And then you will collect. At my detriment. At the detriment of my children. You will collect. With impunity. And you will eat it. You will spend the money and you will eat it. And nothing will happen. And I left you to God. And today you are spitting fire. You are trying to paint somebody black that your ex attended Jenny's wedding. You see life. The things that are always so easy, so natural for you to dish out to people. You cannot even stand half of it. You cannot take a quarter of it. You cannot take a quarter of it. Like the smallest bit of it, you cannot even take. You can't take. If na only wedding in go, you dey act like this. Imagine say person can't collect money for your ex and you can't discover later. Imagine how you will bring down this YouTube. How you will bring down this YouTube. Imagine what you will do. How you will scatter ground and do everything. Imagine the names you will call the person. And even more so, let it even be that you even had a pending case or an ongoing case that was supposed to be beneficial to you, and somebody goes behind you to do things to stall that case. Imagine the kind of fire you would have been pouring out online. UK, my sister. Shall we say God know they sleep? You they see, Abi, you know they see. You they say God know they sleep, bah? That is why it is said, don't do unto others what you will not want others to do unto you. This one now is not a matter of position, no. It's not a matter of seniority. It's not a matter of I be your senior. Whatever I do is right. Sure, you see him. You see as the pain, ba? Can you see how painful it is? Can you really see how painful this thing is? See as they pain you. Because from the way you are vibrating in your videos, I can feel it from here. The way you are vibrating, I can feel you are so pained by this thing. So imagine how much you made me cry, my sister. Imagine how much you made me cry. Because I don't get strength to come fight you now. I don't have the physical strength to come and fight you. I didn't have the strength to come and fight you. But see as the thing they pain you. Imagine say as you did so now, you just stumble on maybe Jenny on edit or edits. You know how far you will go to blow and punch and bully them and all of that for allowing your ex attend their wedding. But that is nothing compared to what you did to me. And you are vibrating like this. And you are feeling this pain. So now, my dear senior sister, place yourself in my shoes back then. Just carry this small pain that you are feeling now. Place yourself in my shoes and imagine that it was you, that all the things you were doing to me were done to. How you would be feeling right now. Just imagine how you would be feeling right now. That is exactly how I felt. This vibrate where you vibrate now is nothing compared to how bad I felt. I was angry. I felt betrayed. I was disappointed. I was depressed. I was going through a lot at the same time. And you, as my elder sister, you were busy doing whatever you liked with impunity, without even caring how I was receiving it in the receiving end. You been the do and me been the sweet you with impunity. For this life, my sister, you can be doing something to someone, and that person will not be in a position to beat you back. That person may not even be in a position to do that same thing right back to you. But karma will always turn around. And you would see that same thing that you did to someone come back right back to you. Yes, you would see it. Clear, koro, koro. You will. For every tears that I cried, I soaked my pillow. Because when we go, have you been giving your children this thing? He will say, yes, so I gave. And I will say, he didn't send any massa. Did he bring any teller to you people? They will say, no. I say, he didn't give me anything. No. He said, I gave your sister. I gave your sister. Your sister collected it. And I will be sitting down there looking like a fool. And these things that you collected, it didn't even get to me. Nothing got to me. I only got to find out months later. So which betrayal is deeper? Which betrayal is more painful? My sister. If you they vibrate small, small. You hear? Don't vibrate as if you've not contacted someone's ex or you've not done something much more painful than this. You dey hear, ba? You know that you've done much more. Because you felt you passed my power. So you can do anything you want. You felt that's exactly the way you felt. And that's exactly the way you do your things. Once you pass person power, you don't pass the person power. So you do it anyhow you like. You do it. No remorse. Even when that person is broken. Even when that person is crying blood. Even when that person is shattered. You go see the do am. You go the do and they happy, they shake body on top. Now only wedding your ex attend and you dey vibrate like this. So imagine that they collected money from your ex, or they collected food stuff from your ex, or they collected things from your ex, and you got to know about it months later, what you would have done as a person. Just put your, my sister, I know they talk too much. Just put yourself, right? The way you are feeling, how angry and betrayed you are feeling right now. Carry this your anger now and put yourself in my shoes years back when you were doing all those things and dancing on top doing it. Eh? Just carry yourself and put in my shoes. Then you will know that whatever it is you think that your ex attending somebody's wedding is just a little. It's nothing compared to what you did. No, they vibrate. The vibration, no, there is absolutely no need for the vibration. No need for it. If you've not contacted anybody's ex before, that is when you should be vibrating like this. But my sister, hello, what's the vibration for? You contact, what are you doing? You dey contact the para, hey, na them find my trouble, na them do this, do this, do this, do this, do that. You, in one of your live sessions, you even said, hey, that's how they will be planning to take your children. Do you remember? You came, my sister. Do you remember that there was a time that you were actually planning with the father of my kids to take my kids away from me? Do you remember? That you were strongly moving for the motion for my kids to be taken away from me and handed over to their father. I dey cry, you dey laugh. I dey cry, you dey laugh. Thank God today you are a mother. Oh. You have 2 children too. So just cast your mind back and put yourself in my shoes when you were doing all those things, my sister. Because this life is always very easy. It's always very sweet when you are the one dishing things out for other people. Yes, when you are dishing things out, you are doing things, you just they do, they go. You don't care about the person on the receiving end. It's sweet. But when life turns around and you have to be on the receiving end, you know how bitter and painful it is. Do you remember that period? Do you know how many nights I soaked my pillow because of you, my own elder sister, that was supposed to stand up and fight for me as an elder sister? Eh? Do you know? No, you don't. You didn't. You did those things with impunity because you felt you were untouchable. You are the only one that has the right to do anything you like. And today you dey quarrel, you dey fight, you dey scatter YouTube. Say your ex go somebody wedding. Eh? You dey fight, you dey scatter, yeah, your ex, yeah. How dare they invite your ex? How dare they? Why didn't they invite their own ex? Why didn't they do this, do that? Today I'm asking you the same question. That same period that you were contacting my ex, calling him, collecting money from him, collecting food stuff from him, you had ex also. So why were you not calling him and collecting money and collecting food stuff from him? Just like you are ranting on your video. Why? Because it's always very easy to dish out. But the same thing you dish out, you cannot receive it. You cannot take half of it. You dey come rant now, say wetin happen. Say your ex for no go the wedding. Yeah? You dey come rant, say your ex for no go the wedding. Or you dey come rant, say you never contact person ex before. Or you never do worse than that. This ranting now is for what? Yeah? You are even ranting. People are talking, hey, it's a betrayal. It's a this one, you dey nod your head, you dey do, they go. That one is even cousin. You are my own elder sister, blood, the same mama, the same papa. And you did it to me. And worse, much more. You did it. So what's all this ranting for? I beg, no the rant like say you never contact person X. It's absolutely unnecessary. It's unnecessary. Your ex attended somebody's wedding, and so what? And so what? You don't talk to the ex. So why are you so pained about it? Why? Why are you so pained that your ex attended somebody's wedding? Whether I commented that your ex attended the wedding or not, you would have still, if you had watched the video, you would have still seen the ex there and you would have still gotten angry and started ranting. But what I'm saying is, right now, is that it's absolutely unnecessary, because you trying to portray them as betrayers, as people that have gone behind you to do something, is absolutely, it's you trying to be a hypocrite, because this is something you have done much more and much worse than, even to the point of collecting money and collecting foodstuff behind my back. So why are you now ranting? Why? What is the ranting for? Is it necessary? Something where if you just look, come out your eye, you come as I come rant. Come rant say you be saint, or come rant say you be waiting. Come rant say you never contact person X before. Eh? What are you ranting for? Why are you so angry? Why? Let me take a few comments, Jerry. Oh wow. Okay, nice. Okay, nice. Hello, nice. Thanks for joining. Nice says, I miss your previous live despite the notification. Oh, nice. Good morning, my love. Good morning, nice. Thanks for joining. Sinner Night, you are the devil. Oh, Sinner Night, so you are the devil. You didn't tell me you are the devil, though. I beg go. At Sinner Night, someone is here speaking her mind. You are calling her devil. Sinner Night is the devil. Sinner Nights. So you guys are rejoicing for a deadbeat who don't even take care of his children. Oh, really? I don't want to comment on that. I don't want to comment on that, because if I talk, you know, go like wait I go talk. Gift of Voodoo says, hello, peace. Hello, Gift. Thanks for joining. Nice says, she thinks she control life and she thinks we forget things easily. She will sit down and be manipulating and be manipulating liars, thinking we have forgotten about how she spread liars underneath to people on YouTube. No need. There's absolutely no need for the manipulation. No need for the manipulation. She's getting so angry that her ex attended Jenny's wedding. And I'm wondering, is she getting so angry like someone that has never contacted somebody's ex? Or that has never done much worse than what she's angry about? If she can be this angry that her ex attended somebody's wedding, imagine how angry she would have been if at all the things she was doing to me, I was the one doing them to her. Maybe by now, she for don't buy me through it. Maybe she for don't buy me through it by now. Because she wouldn't have been able to take it. I would have been the worst sister that ever lived. I would have been the worst sister, the betrayer, the everything. Because that is the picture she's trying to paint online right now. But she has forgotten so soon that she did it first. And to me, and at a very delicate time in my life. A very delicate time. When I say delicate, I was delicate and vulnerable. I was in a very tender and vulnerable state that period. Yes, I was. And that was when she was doing this thing with impunity. So imagine how I felt. So alone, nowhere to turn to, nobody to turn to. And the only sister I have, they do me shaggy with impunity. With impunity. Because she was my senior. Eh? So imagine that. Now let's switch positions. Put yourself in my shoes, my sister. Because sometimes you feel that when you're younger one, or when me as a person I get angry, my anger is not justified. I don't have any reason to be angry. That is what you feel because you are my senior. You always feel I don't have any reason to be angry. My anger is not justified. So now, just with what is going on right now, your ex went to somebody's wedding and to your cousin's wedding, and you are this angry. So carry yourself and put in my shoes now as your own blood senior sister. Let's assume that I am the blood senior sister and you are my junior sister. And I did the things that I did to you with impunity. My sister, how do you think you would be feeling right now? And how do you think you would have been able to handle it? Sometimes make we dey tell ourselves the truth. Because till tomorrow you feel my anger was not justified. I didn't have any reason to be angry. But see as you dey vex, see as you dey para. You see am abi you no see am? See as you dey vex, see as you dey para, see as you dey vibrate. I can feel your anger from miles away, from the way you're vibrating in your videos. I can feel it. Till tomorrow, you never apologize. So you never even apologize. You have not even agreed that what you did was wrong. Talk more of even agreeing to apologize. No, you have not. You have not. But you the scatter ground for here now. Gift Obudu says, don't mind UK. Ness says, very manipulative soul at peace. That is why she will keep avoiding you, because she knows you have got too many truths to talk about. If she wants to avoid me, if she doesn't want to avoid me, my own is, if she says anything that needs clarification, if I have to clarify and I have to talk about my parents, my sister, I go talk. That is just it. Because in a situation where you're trying to cut out certain things, certain information, you go come be like say you did lie. So if she comes out to say anything and I have to speak on it or clarify it myself or defend myself, I go talk and I will say it the way it is. But for this one now, I'm just trying to refresh her memory, right? Because she's actually very, very angry right now. So I just want her to swap. Take it to be that, oh, let me put myself in my younger sister's shoes for once and know how she felt. Did I really wrong her? Didn't I wrong her? Did I do something to her? Didn't I do something to her? Not be every time you go to carry shoulder up, say you be senior. Sometimes you just take a little pause, you take a little break, you think about the things you've done. You think about the things you've done. Did I really hurt this person? That action I took, did I make a mistake? Was I wrong? It is not written anywhere that a senior must be right. It is not. But for you to think that because you are a senior, it gives you the automatic right to do things with impunity, not minding how or the effect of your actions or the actions you're taking will have on the other person. That is a very, very funny way to live life, my sister. It's a very funny way to live life. Sinanite says, you all go tell Edith to find her useless father. Sinanite, I wouldn't want to, I'm trying not to respond to you because if I say some things now, he go get as he go be. Make I just dey save am up. On this issue of finding father, on that particular issue of finding father, let me just keep quiet. Chantal Nazito says she's bitter. I'm even scared of people called family because of people like UK. She's very selfish. That woman, her content is nonsense, honestly. Gift Ogudu says UK is just manipulative. Why are you insulting that woman? Gift Ogudu says, and she couldn't fight for Nice says, I have never for once agreed with her because Nice says, I have never for once agreed with her because how will someone be that highly manipulative and full of lies? Jesus, Ukeme can't pray and I will say amen. Me wey no be ordinary person, very evil. Give me liberty says, Kim, are you going to let your sister run the country? Uh, Nice says, she does the worst behind. I have told her she doesn't have anything to say about you because you spill the truth and you are not an hypocrite. I don't even need to be a hypocrite. Why do I need to be a hypocrite? I don't need to be a hypocrite. If I talk one thing and they stand for the talk, they go straight like that, they go. There's no need to be today she's saying this, tomorrow she's saying that, today she's trying to advise people, oh, people, my viewers, my subscribers, people are not supposed to do this, people are not supposed to do that. Tomorrow she's doing the direct opposite of what she's advising people not to do. Gifty Obudu says, God knows I can't have such person as my sister. Gifty, the truth of the matter is you are not the one, this life, the way life has placed it, you are not the one that would decide who will be your family members. Life decides the character of your family members for you. You cannot choose. But me in this video, I just want to ask her to cast her mind back. Let her cast her mind back. Before she is getting angry and tearing the whole place and vibrating and scattering everywhere. She should cast her mind back and then put me right in her position and know how pained I was, how shattered I was. Tobias says, where I'm from Nigeria. Okay, Nice says, I have told her God cannot be fooled. God is not gullible like YouTube fans, LOL. Not too far, we will reap it. She does the most, then come out to act like a perfect human. But what's the point? What's the need to act like a perfect human? What's the need? There's absolutely no need to act like a perfect human, right? You make mistakes. Sometimes you accept your mistakes. You don't have to be perfect. But for you to stand and always be trying to prove a point that you are right at all times, you are a saint, you are this, you are that, that's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. It is ridiculous. Because all this ranting, all this spitting of fire because your ex attended somebody's wedding. Right? I also remember how she was spitting out fire when Edith contacted her ex, her husband, not ex, her husband. Because for all I know, I don't know if they are divorced. Right? She was spitting out fire. And I was like, oh, Edith, this one way you do, makes sense. So why I was even saying that was that the fact that Edith was congratulating the guy. If it was just Edith contacting the guy, I wouldn't have had issues with it. It was because Edith was congratulating the guy, oh, you did well, this, that. That was the part I was even up against. Because me, I know what my own sister don't do me. On this ex matter. On this ex issue. On this particular ex issue. Even the other day self, when I came on YouTube, I don't even know what I was talking about. Oh, right there on her live video, she was saying, I have the guy's now. I get your ex number. I will just put the call through to him now. And I just laughed in my mind. I just laughed, and I'm like, see this one. So she was saying she has my ex number. She will just put a call through to him now. This, that, and I was like, that is the impunity I'm talking about. So it's for you. It's okay to contact other people's exes because you are UK, but no other person should contact your ex. No other person should even see eyeball to eyeball with your ex. My sister, calm down. Because at the end of the day, they didn't even invite. I'm not sure they were the ones that invited the guy at the end of the day. And I said, she keeps saying she doesn't have problems with you. Then I told her, because you know peace doesn't have time to be hypocritical. She will spill out the truth. She know you have got the truth at hand. Ah. I said, see, my sister saying she doesn't have problems with me. I don't know whether what she really wants is for me to pretend like my brain has been flushed, my brain has been flushed out. Like I've totally forgotten everything it is that happened, and I'm now I'm a newborn baby. I don't remember anything, and act towards her like nothing ever happened, like she never did anything about anything to me or against me, or I don't understand what exactly it is she's trying to act or portray here on YouTube. Because all my life, like since my mama born me come this world, the first time I heard I love you from my sister's mouth was on YouTube. And I was shocked to actually hear it. Yes, I was shocked. So firstly, if you're driving towards reconciliation or trying to make peace, it starts with simply accepting the truth first. When you accept the truth, you check it. Oh, did I offend this girl by my actions? Oh, I meant to do it this way. Maybe I did this way and she took it the wrong way. Oh, I'm sorry. Senior, they tell junior, I'm sorry, my sister. Senior, they tell junior, I'm sorry. Right? You don't do things with impunity like that. Just because you're a senior and feel it's okay. And that same thing that you were doing with impunity to someone else, another person does it to you, not even as much or not even in the same degree of frequency as you did to another person, and you are so angry about it. Eh? Not be so life be now. Not be so life be. Wallahi. Ooh, my phone is going to shut down. Where's my laptop? Oh, my laptop is far. All right, guys. So see you guys. My phone is shutting down. Love you guys. Bye. So many comments I couldn't take. Oh no, 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 no. Ah, no way.